Welcome students. Today we are going to learn about participles. Now, as we have already learned in our previous lessons, a participle is a non-finite verb that looks like a verb but does the job of an adjective. A participle is actually a verbal adjective. Now, a participle can be of three types. First, present participle, which always ends with ing. Then again, there are past participles which usually end with ed, d, en or t. And then there are perfect participles which denote an action that has been completed at some point of time. Now, let us take a few examples of participles. Take this sentence. Rolling stones gather no moss. Now, as we will see, this sentence apparently has got two verbs. One is rolling, another is gather. But think of it. Which is the subject of this sentence? Rolling stones. And of course, stones is a noun. Now, as we know, the word that describes a noun is an adjective. Now think about it. Which is the word in this sentence that describes the noun stones? Of course, we are going to get the answer rolling. So, rolling, though looks like a verb, does the job of an adjective as it describes the noun stones. So, this sentence actually has got a single verb, that is gather. Because rolling, though it looks like a verb, does the job of an adjective. And hence, it is a participle. What kind of participle? As we can see, it ends with ing and therefore it is a present participle. Let us take a few more examples. Number 1. Standing on his head, the clown made funny faces. Now this sentence actually has a single verb, finite verb, that is made. Whereas it has also got a non-finite verb which does the job of an adjective, which is standing. Now this word standing, it actually describes the noun clown. Therefore standing, though looks like a verb, actually does the job of an adjective. And therefore it is a participle. What kind of participle? Because it ends with ing, of course it is a present participle. Let us take another example. Spoken words cannot be taken back. Now over here, as we can see, the subject is spoken words. Words is of course a noun. Now which is the word that describes this noun? It is spoken. Therefore spoken looks like a verb but it actually does the job of an adjective, and it ends with, as we can see, em. Therefore, spoken is a past participle. Let us take another example. Having rested, we continued our journey. Now over here, as we can see, we is the subject and continued is the verb. And these words, rather, having rested, they actually describe the subject we, and they also denote an action that has been completed at some certain point of time. Having rested. So having rested is an example of a perfect participle. Having rested is an example of perfect participle. In short, these are the three different types of participles. Once again, the students must remember that the participles are verbal adjectives. Though they look like verbs, they are actually performing the action of an adjective. So participles are actually verbal adjectives. Thank you, students, and hope this short presentation on participles will help you to understand non-finite verbs better. In our next class, we are going to learn about gerunds. For testing your understanding of this lesson and more videos, log on to www.tubelessons.net.